Hello, it's Anne Marie again with none of this and all of that. I wanted to talk to you today about something serious. I've been telling you some funny stories. I might even have a funny story in between the serious, but I want to say that I want to thank all the nuns. And oh my gosh, I said I wasn't going to cry, but I went to parochial school during my elementary years, and then in seventh and eighth grade, I went to secular, and then I went back to the convent for my high school. And with the home life I had, which I really don't want to get into detail, they were my refuge. I don't know what I would have done without the nuns and my friends, and I still have some of those friends today, and it's 60 years later, so I'm so thankful for that. But without them, I would have never made it through. And thank God I did, because as life went on, I experienced so many different things. I had a great time. I had a great life. Can't complain. Everything after 17 was just stupendous. Well, not all of it. I did have some bad things, but I think you learn something from everything that happens to you. And I definitely learned a lot from what I went through in my childhood. And I think it made me resilient to this day, and I can cope with a lot of things. But I'm just, of course, as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about a funny thing. When I was going to secular school, I had my first crush on a fellow, and I'm not going to say his name because he might still be alive, but he was tall and thin and good looking. And he asked me if I wanted to do something with him, and I was so excited. We were in, I can't remember Mr. Myers, I just remembered his name, Mr. Myers' class. And we were in his room. He was our homeroom, and he and I were the only ones there. And he said, hey, come on over here a minute. And we went over by the window, and I thought maybe he was going to kiss me on the cheek. And he opened up the window and picked me up and dropped me out the window, and my skirt went up over my head. That was not a nice thing to do. Oh, I was so mad at him. Thank God he pulled me back, but everybody downstairs, because he had everybody waiting, was watching. So, needless to say, I didn't like him anymore after that. And I wasn't very discerning when it came to men going forward. But again, we're going to talk about that as we journey through life. See you later.